And we are recording. Peace. What's going on, man?
Peace. What's good, Born?
For the record, state your name, man.
I am EZRA L, formerly known as EZRA. Everybody knows me. And yeah, that's basically it.
All right. Hey, before we get started, let's do something special. Let's give a ashes to Mouche, so people don't
Yes,
know who
sir.
that is, man. We want to give
Sir.
respects to him and his
I love the
family,
brother. Yep, I
his
love
brother
the brother.
Ira. We definitely want to, you know what I mean, pay homage to him because I don't
Right.
even think we'd be talking right now if it wasn't for that cat right there.
That's that's
So
that's that's correct. Mo big brothers, Ira and Ed. You
yeah, so
know what I
definitely
mean?
respect to him. Rest in peace, to rest in
Yeah.
power to Mouche. I pour a little something out all the time for him. Um, I'm actually, I actually want to give. Uh, yeah, let's just go ahead and get in, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, let's
Let's
get
go.
it. We don't need no fluff, no props, no nothing.
Nah, we
Um,
family. This is family
yeah,
right here.
yeah. Um, the thing I wanted to clear something. There's an elephant in the room, man. I wanted to clear something up because maybe we had a misconception within our crew because you already aware of the interview with Mike Euphoria
Yep.
already,
Yep.
and
My man.
it kind of like it was, and I don't want to go. I can't move forward unless we address the elephant in the room. So
Right.
it's very, very important, and it's just, for me, it's very important, and
Right.
I think for everybody, our crew definitely are. Whether we together or no longer together anymore, we had a history, and that history was something we cannot erase. So it's not like I can go back and be like, nah, I wasn't there. You know what I mean? Or it's just not possible.
Facts. Facts.
So I want to go
Facts.
ahead and move forward. We had one of our peoples that we know. He hit me up on Instagram, and it's like I said, it's very difficult because I want to move on. I want to make sure I touch with you first.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how me and you talked in the back scene, and I didn't know how important you were to the crews that were
Right.
out there
Yeah.
until I talked to Mike, and Mike was
Right.
like, "Yo, you was the diplomat of us, which you would holler at everybody else," and I didn't know.
Every everybody.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
gave
know.
love to everybody. Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
did
That was
not
me.
know. And
Yeah,
that
man.
that right there, that was something I became aware of just by talking to Mike.
Right.
He said you was the one that was the approachable one.
Right. Because when you go, let's just go back. When we go back, Born, we
Hold,
was
hold, hold, hold on,
we.
hold on, hold on. Don't go there yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not
All right.
yet.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Not
All right.
yet.
All right.
Not yet. Because like I said, we got an elephant in the room, and I want to clear it up for everybody because it's very
Okay.
important to me to have it clear. My
Right.
brother Smurf Lowe, who at the time when I came across him, he was a Padawan, and he's a
Right.
he's a full Jedi right now. He left a message on my Instagram page, and I wanted to just go through that with you and break that down. That's so we can
Right.
clear it up with everybody and move forward because I really don't want to
Right.
talk to anybody else unless we get this cleared up and move forward. And I think that's the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he posted on my page after a clip that I posted uh, with Mike,
Right.
and the context for those out there who don't know what's going on is it was Low Kids, very
Right.
legendary group of kids that really wrecked shop in a particular era.
Right. That was all. That was us. Let's just put it out there. That was us. That was
Yeah,
our crew. Yeah.
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 So he posted on my page, dude, I love you, but you're only representing a small piece of a very complex family. I
Right.
am humble enough to know that even I can't speak on certain aspects of the family, the flow, the philosophy, and definitely can't represent them correctly in public forum. Yet you
Right.
feel the need to. Maybe this is your claim to legitimacy as a teacher of your style, because whatever you're teaching, I know for sure it ain't our style, because even I am not qualified to teach our style, because it can't be taught, it has to be learned, and I'm not
Right.
sure that you learn or develop that much if you did, I would see it in your dance style. I would see it in your videos. I don't see it. I don't see the work. I don't see the sweat. Got nothing to do with movies. Got nothing to do with Wu-Tang. Let me be clear, Born. You are not qualified to teach our style. You are always welcome as a family, but you need to empty your glass so that it can properly be filled by the masters of the said style that you speak of. Long story short, keep teaching, keep developing, but please don't think that your curriculum represents low kids in the same way that Bruce Lee could not accurately represent Ip Man because he did not finish his lessons. Bruce was just the most famous student. William Chung and Mui Yat were more qualified to represent Ip Man in the Wing Chun. Yes, Bruce Lee developed his own style. From what I see, your dancing lacks focus, discipline, humility to ever come close to developing your own. Jet Kundu. So
I,
that's a
I,
lot
I,
he said. He dropped a lot on me, and I started to think to myself when he said, "I want to break it down to break it down a little before we move forward."
I talked to him a week ago when we was at our low backyard party about that, and he was saying that he wasn't qualified to talk about it. I said, you are qualified. You are one of us. You are the last chamber of our clique. You know, it's like Wu-Tang, 36 chambers. You was that last chamber because we all, when we lost, look, Mo brought in Smurf.
I know, but Ezra, I know, I was there.
But you know, Mo
Smurf
was the
Blow
one that
with
brought Surgeon.
Smurf Blow came in. He still had milk underneath his nose,
Yeah,
but he's a
facts,
Padawan, and he didn't
facts.
know. He
So
doesn't know me that well, and I know
right,
he doesn't know how it was
you
working.
you was going back and forth from South Jersey and Germany at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So he missed you. So we're gonna address that. But I'm going back to Surge. Surge were Smurf.
Smurf Blow,
Okay,
and I know.
we lost.
You know what's crazy is I know his low name.
Yeah,
I call him by his low name
bruh,
before I even call him by his name he going by now, which
bruh,
you know what I'm saying? And when I tell you I know your
bruh,
low name and you don't even use your low name no more, you should know that
bruh.
somebody knows something about you that you may not even know. You wasn't paying attention at the time.
Yeah,
You know, so I
again.
want to go back. I want to go back and address a few things real quick. We're gonna move on. Don't worry, as we
But
got an
hold on.
hour. We got an hour some change.
Yeah. We got time.
We got
But
some
this is
change.
it. Your movement is our movement. Like, listen, if you dance, I haven't danced with you in years.
Yeah.
If you was right here, right now, all right, family, me and your movement be the same movement.
It will connect. It
Yes,
connects.
we
Yeah.
all have that thing. But we all took that foundation and we made our own thing. When I
Right.
see you dance, I say, aha, I remember that. I got that. But I took that and I did that with it. Oh, that's that. Oh, I transformed that to this.
Yeah.
And again, Serge was the last chamber. So he missed that. He missed
Missed a lot,
those
and you don't know who my
foundational
and not only you I connect, not only you and the rest of the crew I connect with. My major
X,
connect is with Quest.
X, Quest,
X. Well, Quest passed me the thing, and then you know when we're in the
Cab,
club,
and
my,
Low.
my
Come on
yeah
now.
yeah X is my you know that's my core, my matrix.
Me, look. I can't make this shit up. They'll tell you to this day. If we call X right now, you know that me and X was two peas in a pod. Come on,
Absolutely,
son. Come
absolutely,
on now.
100%, 100,
Come on now. We
100.
got in trouble together. We did crazy shit together. We linked up together. And
Mm-hmm.
again, going back to what we talked about before, what everybody don't know about and our crew, the Low Kids, is that within the Low Kids, there was a lot of us, but there was factions within our whole thing because everybody didn't do what everybody did. You had these
Yeah,
4, 5 people who did that. You had these 6, 7, 8 people who did that. You had these 3, 4 people who did that. You had these people who did that. We all Low Kids, but we all came together and we
yeah,
transformed like Voltron. And
yeah,
when we're in the
yeah,
club, you ain't ready. You ain't
yeah. You're
ready.
not.
You're not ready.
Yeah. So I want to let him. I want to just like I said, I want to put this out there for
Go
Smurf
ahead.
Low. I want him
Go
to
ahead.
understand that, bruh, I am not teaching low kid style. And
Right.
by default alone, I'm teaching low kid style.
Right.
I'm
Because
not.
you
I would cannot purposely teach low kid style because he is 100% right when he's saying his style is learned. And I'm gonna let him know when he is right. I'm lazy, bro. To teach low kid style, I have to take off from work for a year.
Right.
You got to be ready to smoke a lot of weed
Word.
to
A
teach
lot of
my
that was
chamber.
happening.
You got
A
to be
lot of that
ready
was
for them
happening.
hand techniques that me and Quest was up in the alley doing.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
going back.
You know, he got to be ready to drink some Sawushi with me and X, like how me and X drank that Sawushi.
Like it was water. Like water.
You know, so he got to
Yeah.
understand what was going on. That the chambers is bigger than what he think it was. He came in
Yeah.
and he don't
Yeah.
know what's going on. And well, he
Yeah.
knows now what he knows, what he sees, but
Right.
he didn't know every little
He
facet
didn't see
of
that.
the chamber of
Right.
different places that you can go. Because I never went through the hand technique with him in the alley, but I went through
Nope.
it
He wasn't there
with
yet.
Low.
He wasn't there yet.
Yeah, I went through it not with Low, but I went through it with Kev, with
Yeah.
Low Face. I went through it with Mouche. I done went through it with
Yeah.
Quest. We
Yeah.
ain't been in the alley and did the hand techniques. So what I
Yeah.
was saying was right. Me and Low Face, we sat down. The backdrop of the music at that time on the hip hop, even though we might not be, Low Face was into hip hop. So the backdrop was the Wu-Tang "Protect Your Neck" was the backdrop. Me and him was going through the
Yeah.
lyrics like he was like born, da, 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 and I was like, yo, he said wearing Aeropostale, feeling mad hostile. I was breaking it down. He said, oh yeah, I didn't know he said that. We was breaking it down because I was wearing. I didn't get right directly into Low Kids. And to let you know, Smurf Low, I didn't want to wear polo.
Right. You was a Jabot Hilfiger
I didn't
label
want to wear
wearing cat.
polo. I was with Quest. Quest changed up on me. We was rocking Jabots, and I was happy, bro.
Yeah.
I was happy
Yeah.
like a kid with a lollipop. Next thing you know, from one week to the next, Quest got on polo, and I don't know what
Yeah.
the freak to do. So I started just wearing Aeropostale, and I didn't want to wear polo. So he got to understand that this
Yeah.
came around. This took time for me to come around and be like,
Yeah.
okay.
It wasn't overnight. We
Yeah,
gradually grew into that. And then before you know it,
it is what it
a
is.
year or two later, everything we wear is low. You couldn't
Yeah,
come.
yeah.
You couldn't come. You couldn't come because we're gonna clown you. We're gonna be like, yo, what's this? Yo,
Yeah.
what's this right here, son? What's
I had no
this? What
choice.
you got on? You
I
know,
had
we're
no
gonna clown you.
choice but to submit.
Word.
And he don't know.
So you
Polo
went.
was coming at me.
You
Polo was
you
coming
go
up to
get
the
to hide
stand.
it. Like, what's
Polo was
this?
coming up to the stand every day, looking at me like, this nigga's not gonna change, is he? He's not gonna wear polo. Polo
Right.
was mad at me.
Right.
I know he was. He don't have to
Right.
tell me.
Looking
He come
at you
up to me.
like,
I'm like, I ain't saying that.
word.
I ain't wear. Then I got my first little shirt. He look at my little shirt and like, yeah, whatever, nigga.
You're
Yeah,
like, yeah, like, all right.
whatever,
Like, all
nigga.
right. I see where you're going.
He did not acknowledge me fully, give me any kind of respect till like Christmas time when I went shopping with Quest and got that big black polo spell out. Then his eyes open like, okay. And I remember that night very well because that night when we got on that when we went to the club, he wrecked shop. Polo wrecked shop harder than he's ever wrecked shop
Yeah.
before because he knew we
Yeah.
were all in sync.
Yeah.
He knew
Yeah.
it.
And
That's
that's
the
another
energy
thing
that they felt.
yeah, another thing that people don't see, and Surge missed a lot of that. Surge missed Kev and Polo wrecking. I used to watch
Ooh.
them. I used to sit down and have to watch them, man.
Ooh.
I would just be like, yo, what's
Them
going
two
on
together.
right here?
Yeah, them two together. Oh, they feed off each other. And Mouche.
They was yin and yang, bro. They was yin and yang, bro.
Yeah.
Don't play no games.
I know.
That was like, and again, Mouche and Joey, yin and yang, bro. Don't play no games.
And it was me and Quest. Me and Quest was like really linked up. And me and Quest, we rocked on the dance floor. Me and him went. We and that's what it's saying. That was the whole thing, man. And that's why Mike can look and say, well, dudes, you guys look like the jazz ensemble, what he said.
Yes, he
And
was right.
and he
He was right.
and Smurf gotta know, me and Mike was talking about house. Mike's smart dude. Mike flipped it
Yeah.
on me and said, well, you said Wu-Tang, because that's the best I could describe it. Because we was talking about what look, how can Kevin call himself Low Face? That's off of Ghostface Killer, you know?
Boom.
A
Boom.
song. That's Joey.
Yo,
Change his
that's
name,
all we. Come on, let's go back to Arlington.
Yeah.
Y'all got the apartment right there.
Yes.
We all
Arlington.
Listen,
that's right.
At the end of the day, I believe at the end of the day, I believe that all of us had a hip hop foundation. I came from hip hop.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I was a hip hop cat, and then I got turned on the house like club. I was like, yo, oh, this a hype right here. Like, what's that? Yo, that's crazy. That's like when I see what's my man what's his name Link.
Yeah.
Link. When I told a few people, I said, when I see Link dance, I said Link cheating. I said Link be cheating because he's mixing hip hop with house and he killing. He killing.
Yeah.
I said, look at him. He's smooth with it. Look at that move. That was a hip hop move, but he put it over there. I said, that brother is smooth with it.
Yeah, and I've seen Link so many times.
Because you see his foundation, hip hop.
Yeah.
And he brought it over there, killing it. I was like, yo, he cheating, yo. Yo, that's too nice. He's too nice with that. He got to chill.
Yeah, so I just wanted to let because he, like I said, he posted it public on my page. I just wanted to address it because it's very important. I didn't want to be a savage about it. I asked him to call me, and I don't want to be like on some old, I gotta think, I can't. I'm older now, man. I can troll, but I don't want to be trolling, man. So it's not my thing, man. Especially with my brother.
I told you before. I said what you did was a beautiful thing. I said because it made all of us uncomfortable. And it made all of us uncomfortable because when you talk about the low kids, you force everybody to think about Moshe. There's no way to think about low kids and not think about Moshe.
No,
so
that's absolutely
where
right.
the difficult part come in is that now you got Moshe on everybody's forefront, and everybody's like, yo, son, and they haven't dealt with it. Like, listen, when I go out, and I go out a lot. When I go out, I conjure up Moshe every time. If you see me spazzing, I'm dancing with Mo.
Yeah, man.
In my mind, I'm working off of him. You know what I mean? So I've came to that realization where I'm good right here. I was mad. We all was mad. And what I told Serge, I said, Smurf, look, when we lost Moshe, we poured all our styles into you. We wanted to create a new Moshe, and you was the protege for that. And that's what happened. But yeah, you missed Born because you just missed him. He was there the whole while. Born was there before I got there. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, I was there. I watched all this happen. And then I watched all of it disintegrate because Moshe was the glue. He was the glue. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
Yeah.
I know when you bring that up,
I'm aware. Yeah,
it's a difficult conversation.
Look, it hurt me. Look, nobody outside of my family. Now, this is real talk. Nobody outside of my family has their passing has moved me more than Moshe.
That hurt.
I had guilt on me. I felt guilty, and he don't.
Yeah.
This is. I wasn't able to attend the funeral. I felt guilty. I wasn't there. I left the apartment. I felt guilty. I held that guilt on a long time, man. I bought when me and Ira was down in Atlanta. I was feeling so. I had Moshe's USA sweatshirt with the hole in it from a cigar. I passed that sweatshirt on. I said, yo, here. I had so much guilt. I gave it to Ira. 2 weeks later, he punched me in my nose.
Wow.
But the energy, now I look at it as I'm older, that energy wasn't just him. That was that energy from Moshe.
Yeah.
That's connected to Ira about him feeling some sort of way that I left at that time and with no reconciliation. And he didn't understand the reasons why I left at that time.
Yeah.
So I took that. But I know he forgive me now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you see what you said, you wasn't there? We had to take into account that Joey wasn't there, not because he didn't want to be there, it's because he was still sedated in the hospital and going through recovery.
Right.
And it was a conversation. Let's put it out there. We're going to put it on Front Street because all of this is painful, right? We was at the hospital. I was there, right? And there was a conversation that I was there, and Joey's like, yo, where Mo at? Why that nigga ain't come see me yet? He all right? And ain't nobody saying nothing. And I'm looking around, and I'm like, yo, I ain't say nothing in the room, but, you know, out in the hallway, I'm like, yo, we got to tell him because it's best that he find out now and he go through it, then to get well and come out and then have to go through everything all over again. And there was an individual, I ain't gonna put her name out there, but we can talk about that off camera. There was
Off
an
camera,
individual
please.
that
We don't.
superseded.
Let's not give everything out,
That's
man.
why I'm saying that.
Yeah, we're not gonna
She
give everything out.
superseded everybody's decisions, and then she made a decision not to tell. But when Joey was told, it broke him all over again. All over again. And I said, I knew this was gonna happen because I know how I felt. I knew I was hurt. I was looking for trouble. I'm a bad boy. I come from the streets. And when Moshe died, man, that night I found out he died, I broke down. And what I did, I gotta keep this all the way 100. I went out in the streets looking for trouble because I wanted to hurt something.
Yeah.
And somebody loved me because I couldn't find trouble. I went everywhere I knew I could get some trouble, and trouble was nowhere to be found. And I came back around because of my kids, right? I said, I gotta get right because I love my kids. My kids love me. I love my family loved me. Because Moshe was one of the individuals that, he was one of the only individuals that I will let take my kid. You know how I am with my kids?
Yeah, man.
I will let them take my kids to New York.
Man. Yeah.
And I ain't got no problem. You know, I'm real like, nah. Mo be like, yo, Ez, I'm gonna take the kids to the city. All right, cool. I'm in Jersey. He going to the city with my kids. That's how much I respect it, Lo, and I love him. You know what I mean?
And that's how much he loved us, man. And you know what I mean?
He loved
and
us. And
respected
again,
us.
when I said that, I'm glad you and Mike was on, you know, that recording saying what y'all said, because again, it woke up a sleeping giant that need to be woken up, because there's still some things that we need to address amongst each other.
Yeah.
Because this is our story. Nobody else's story. This is our story. And we
Nobody
can clarify everything.
Nobody
because
can
we
tell
all
it.
had it was different waves. I came in here, he came in there, they came in there, she came in there. And again, Surge was the last chamber of our 36 chambers. And we poured everything in the Surge. So I get it when he said you know, he's not qualified. I said, you are.
He's
you was
qualified.
There. I told him that.
If somebody asks him a question, he could say what he said. And you know, he gotta understand. You gotta listen to how I was talking to Mike. I talked to him like we were superheroes. Some people called me up, said, "Yo, you caping too hard for low kids." I said, "Well,
no,
you know,
bro.
it's what it is.
It is what it is.
You know, I gotta say, you know, I wanted to give us the best light possible that we can have.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about no drama because I was in the shit, but I never was of the shit. You know what I mean? Even then.
I tell them all the time, I put the drama out there because I talk about, I don't talk about what I feel. I deal with the facts. If you don't like it, I got hands, and we can deal with it. I'm a bad boy. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 because we wasn't the best. You know, like I don't want to say that we was the best crew and we was all and that. We had our bullshit too. It's just that when we got on the dance floor, y'all weren't ready for us. We formed like Voltron. Don't play no games. Don't play no game.
Yeah.
I promise you. It was somebody for everybody.
Yeah, man. We had rec for everybody in that spot. And I think, you know, my whole thing was, and I think Mike, he had the right idea was to, yo, how the hell we gonna tell, how the heck we talking and, you know, about all this stuff right here, but we just gonna go ahead and gloss over low kids like it never happened. You know what I mean? It happened. It happened, bro. And it's like we can't take that back, man, that it did not happen. We lost somebody major.
No way.
Yeah, and now that we older now, and now we see other crews have lost major people. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Within their
yeah.
crews, which we're gonna get into, because how this all started, man. Even before, let me say, even before I talked to Mike, why I felt comfortable to say what I said with Low Kids, and you know what I said. I ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
I made us into comic book heroes at that
Word.
moment in time. But
Word.
before that, this is something so you know, and Mike knows too as well, because I know Mike gonna check this out too. Prior to me talking to Mike, and prior to all this pandemic and stuff like that,
Mhm.
Shannon S had a banana sessions in New York City. I came
My
I
man.
came from Germany on my vacation, and I was there in New York, and I went up to the banana session with Shannon S. I went to go see him. It was funny because Bravo was there, and you know, me and Bravo
Oh,
going back and forth right now.
wow, wow, wow.
Bravo was
Yeah.
there, Sekou was there. I had somebody else who I
Oh, my
know, another lady
dude.
I know
My
was
dude.
there. And you know, I said what's up to them. Sekou doesn't know me, but I
Yeah.
know him, but I'm
I
cordially saying
love
hi.
that
I take a
dude, man.
picture with
I
him.
love that dude.
Bravo, I see him. I know his contribution. So I'm saying what's
Yes,
up. He
sir.
over there talking
Yes,
to a
sir.
girl. I know his contributions already. Shannon Ness, who I really came to see because he had the banana sessions on the roof. It was on Canal Street, and so I'm talking to Shannon. Shannon don't really remember me, right? When I'm talking to
A
him,
word.
I tell him, but
Word.
listen, watch this.
So you
I tell
going
him,
back.
yeah,
Yeah, you going back. Yeah.
watch this though. I tell him, yeah, I know Joey Anderson. I think you know Mouche. And he said, yeah, I know them. Yeah. And so he started playing the music, right? I started dancing. He said, yeah, you know, I remember you.
Automatic.
I
Automatic.
remember. All it
Automatic.
took was me to dance. And then he go, oh yeah,
The
I
movement.
remember you.
It's the movement. I
All,
promise you, that
all it took
movement.
for me to do was the dance, and the language came. And he's like,
Right.
"Oh, I
Right.
remember you because it's too many times I've been in the circle." So you know, my man Smurf, man, you got to understand. Put your armor back on, bro. Represent,
Right.
man. You here?
Right.
It's nothing, man. I ain't mad
Right.
at you. If it's about Mouche, I'm not mad at you. But if it's anything other
Right.
personal, then you need to come talk to me, man. You know,
Yeah. And I don't think it,
what's
because
going on?
I spoke with him. I don't think it's personal. It's just that the whole,
Yeah,
I get it. Everybody have their own perspective about what we are and were as a crew. And what we have to do is that we have to respect each and every one of our perspectives, because again, we all have different history. My
and
history different
we
from
all there
yours.
together sharing the history,
Yeah.
but and
So,
within us we had different chambers we was in,
yeah.
you know, and he got
Yeah.
to know that. He got to know.
Yeah.
I was Mouche's roommate for him and Joey for a whole year.
Hello. Hello. I used to come over right there. Y'all, I'm like, y'all in EO? Yo, come on, son. Let's get this popping, son. What's good? Yo, we coming through. Going
And
to the Jamaican store. Y'all put
yeah,
me on the
yeah,
Jamaican store with the beef patty with the cocoa bread. I'm like, this what it's, yo,
I
it's
was. Hey,
popping.
look, Ez,
Yo,
I was
son, it's
putting them
popping.
on. Ez, funny thing is,
Right,
they putting
right,
you on. I'm putting
right.
them on to the food because I was always
Because
hunting for food.
you was a vegan. You always been
Yeah,
a vegan,
yeah.
and you was eating healthy, and you was teaching us. You know,
Yeah,
I was like,
well,
yo, this
it
is
was hard to
popping.
do. Back then, it
Yeah.
wasn't no vegans. They was
Like, look
like,
at
"You
my
what?"
kids. Now, look, my kids are vegans
Yeah,
because of what you see how
yeah,
all this. You see what I'm
yeah,
saying, bro?
yeah,
How
yeah,
we take bits and pieces from everybody. Come on,
yeah.
bro. Bro,
And
come on, bro.
and you know, the thing is, man, that whole year, Ezra, we ain't got no cable TV.
None of that.
We
We
watch
got
it.
we got time. We got music, and we
And
got weed.
three kung fu movies.
What on rotate? On rotate. And look, and then now hold on. Look what you just said. Uh-oh.
And one of them
Now,
I won't tell. One of them I won't tell what the movie name title is because I gave a
yeah,
promise to Joey. I keep that a
right.
secret. I keep that one a secret. But one movie,
Look, we were
we
playing
watched it
around.
over and over and over.
Yeah, we playing around with all of this. We big kids. You know, we play things. We like all that dumb
Yeah,
shit and everything.
yeah.
And look what happened. Joey and Mo is doing that dumb shit. Ooh.
And turned it
And then
into something dope. Yeah,
they created a dance,
yeah.
and it took off.
Rock the world. And
It
that's
took off.
all of us, man. That's us.
Yeah, we was
Yeah.
right. We was like, yo, y'all wildin'. They was at the shelter. Dumb jokers was getting it. The Japanese kids lost their mind when they saw them. Joey had that like snake style or crane. He was doing like a snake and crane, and Mo was doing like the drunken monkey. I was like, yo, y'all wildin',
Yeah,
son.
yeah. That's when the
Y'all
and
wildin'.
look, Ez, that's the movies that I bought. That was my movies.
Word, word,
They were my
word,
movies, bro.
word. VCR, VCR,
That were my
VCR.
movies. That was my shit. That was my movies, bro. And
Wasn't
we
no
watched some
DVD
shit.
yet. There was
Yeah,
no DVD. It was
VHS. We had
VCR.
VHS. Those are my movies I copped. I copped them movies. Made sure we watched them joints every night, and we watched
On
them over and over
rotate.
and over. And that's what Smurf.
On
You gotta
rotate.
understand, man. This is architect building, bro.
Word.
That's why
Word.
that's why I said I ain't talk about no craziness, man. I talk about that
Nah.
Wu-Tang, what we did and how we did that creation part would help put Joey on the map in Japan. And that's what's
Yeah.
deep about it, man.
Yeah.
Them joints was my movies, bro. I love
Yeah.
the movies, and we played them over
Yeah.
and over. That was the reason why I was so, and just why Joey was mad at me. Like, yeah, you don't practice, you lazy, and then smirking, yeah, you lazy. Yeah, I'm lazy. You know why I'm lazy, bro? Because I had them kung fu movies, and all I did was watch them shits.
Right. Right.
And I was too busy taking care of that house. I had to, I had to take responsibility for that house. That apartment.
I don't think we rarely I don't think we really practiced. When I go back and look, all we did was we danced off of each other.
I told Mouche and Joey, Joey was talking about going to practice. I said, why should we practice when we are that?
Like,
when we are that already. We are that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Practice my spin. I'll practice my spin so I got that balance. I'll practice that little dive I got or that little thing I do. But as far as like practicing a move, I know the move is like walking. People be like, yo, people be like, yo, you look like you just floating. Like you so light. That's how I feel it.
Yeah, we're gonna get into your style in a minute, Ezra. We're gonna get into your style. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it because this is gonna be very interesting even for Mike, but we're gonna talk about it. But that you know, we're gonna understand this for people out there. This is a very sensitive. Everybody has lost somebody in our age range, and different crews out there. Somebody has lost somebody very, very important. And like I said before, I didn't know how much diplomatic you were with the crew, the young crews that were up in the shelter and stuff. And you was very, very influential, and you looked out for everybody, and that was a beautiful thing. So now we're gonna go in after I talked to Mike, man. When I had mentioned you, man, I was like, I couldn't quite put my finger on what style you had. But now that I've had the time to think about it, out of the Wu-Tang, you were like the Inspector Deck of this shit. So I can put my finger on it now. The Inspector Deck of this whole thing, man. And that's what we can go by. That's why I can go by. Say, you know, it's crazy, man. It's just, man, it's just so nostalgic, bro. It's so nostalgic.
Yes, it is.
But you did something that was very, very, that I'm talking to other people about over here, because I entered into battles, man, while I was over here in Germany and Europe. And I was a little reluctant to do it at first, but I said, why not, man? I go to battles. But, you know, our style's not made for battles. And then we go down to my style is not made for a battle. So it doesn't fit for a battle, right? But I entered in anyway, just so we can, you know, I could put my name on the map. And, you know, I just wanted to shine a spotlight on Low Kids. I didn't want to gloss over it. You know what I mean? Like say, okay, everything happened, but we're going to miss this part right here. But nah. We can't miss this part. And everybody who I talk to, I always say, yo, there was a dance that was super duper dope that you guys didn't get a chance to see, unfortunately. He was the next shining star, and that was Mouche. And I always tell them that. So I dropped that knowledge to all of them, let them know that this was it. I said, you guys know Joey Anderson, but you didn't know. I always say Mouche is the next person I say. If you know Joey Anderson, he's alive today. You understand that. He's the biggest name right now out of our crew that the world can gravitate to. But he's not the only one in our crew that the world should understand and know, or the dance community And that's what I mean by world. The dance community should know. It's not just
Yeah.
Joey. They should know our story too as well. They should know. They should know
Right.
you.
Everybody.
They should know
Yeah.
Quest. They should know Low Face. They
Right.
should know Smurf Low. They should know
Right.
Fareed. You know what I'm saying? They should know they should
Oh,
know
Reed.
Rock Low. Cause me and Rock built plenty of times on the block, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Me and Rock
Right.
also
Right.
we dropped a lot of jewels on Rock because Rock would come to me and talk to me all the time.
Look at the females. You got Mina. You got
Mina,
Karja.
yeah.
You got Benita. You had Sajada. You had
let's not forget Muta.
Muta. Oh, bro, we had sisters in the crew that were wrecked, shot.
Let's
Don't
not
play
forget
no game.
Muta.
Don't play no
she
game.
lived underneath us.
Again, East Orange at the building. You know?
Yeah. We had one of the chambers. We had one of the chambers.
Word, man.
You
Word,
know?
man. Anybody that came in our circle, we influenced.
Yeah.
Male and female.
They even changed. And X was the last one of the last ones to come around that was real tight that he finally put some low on. Because he was like me, stubborn. Right. He was stubborn. He fought it.
We was cowboys. Me and
yeah. I remember that. He had the cowboy style jabos. X had cowboy style jabos.
We were doing all cowboy shit, yo.
Man, I remember. Y'all had the fringes. Y'all had the fringes.
What?
Y'all had the fringes and the cowboy jabos. He loved X loved cowboy jabos.
Yo, we had the jabos with the the square toe boot and the pointy toe boot.
I had them
real,
too.
Bro.
Square toes.
Bro, we was real.
Yeah. Quest had a pair too.
Cowboys with locks.
Yeah. Quest had a pair too. He had the cowboy boots and everything like that.
Quest too.
Yeah. Me and him was going down in the village all the time with jabos. That's why I said I was mad at him when he switched over to polo. And I was like, yo, what the heck is this, man? Why we gotta do this, bruh? Yeah. I didn't say it out loud, but my whole inside my mind was like, why we gotta do this, bruh?
Word, yo.
So it was funny, man.
Oh man.
It was funny. Yo, we also had the original Facebook and Instagram guy, which I'm not gonna leave out because he hit me up and he made sure he knew I was Earl.
Oh, Errol. See, okay, now listen. We're gonna talk about Errol. We gotta talk about Wink. So, because we lost Wink right after Moshe as well. Ooh, and also Max. We lost Max as well. But Errol and Wink, listen, I don't even want to talk, bro. I don't want to talk. Those guys was phenomenal. It was like, I used to watch them.
For those out there,
I watched them.
This is New Jersey state of mind. And for those out there, Earl was not part of Low Kid, so we don't want to get him upset thinking he don't want to be. But he wanted to know. Family. Yeah, we was
family.
He is that original Facebook, Instagram. We need to go to see him to know where the party at.
Yeah.
So we can go up in there and do what we do the best. He put us on to the parties and stuff like that. Just to let everybody out there. So Earl, he don't get upset.
So hold on. So to go back, me and Errol go back as teenagers in school. We grew up together in East Orange. You see what I'm saying? We go way back, man. Like 13, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we go way back, bro. And then, fast forward, I'm like, yo, that's my man. He in this club. I'm in this club. I fucks with him. And then it all grew. Then it was just, everybody just started meshing again. And that was a beautiful thing. That made, we have a huge family. But there is a faction of that we consider low kids. It's not everybody, but it's a faction of that we consider low kids. You know what I mean? And Low and Kev can clarify. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All of that. Who's that? Who's that? Who wasn't? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we was all family. Yeah. And I tried my best to, because I was older than everybody. I tried my best to make sure we was all good. And I was the diplomat. I was like, nah, they good people. We used to fuck with them. Nah. I'm like, yo, y'all ain't fucking with them. I'm fucking with them. Because these are good people. And then fast forward, these people love me like I love them, and then we all still mesh.
Yeah, man.
Which
I
is
didn't
a
know
good
how
thing, man.
influential you were, you know, I didn't know how diplomatic you were and the work you was doing.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
because I'm focused on,
Yeah.
I'm doing, and I'm thinking the whole time. You know, I didn't know how, I didn't even know we're not gonna reveal your age, but I didn't even know the whole
What happened?
time.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
We're not gonna tell, we ain't gonna tell nobody. But the whole time I'm thinking,
What happened?
I'm one of the, I'm one of the old. I'm thinking to myself that whole time at that moment that I'm one of the older ones. I gotta take responsibility for this shit.
Be
I'm
like,
the one that gotta
nope.
keep this apartment going. And da 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 da
Word,
da.
word,
These are the
word.
young boys need to, you know, they probably only 1 year younger than me, and I'm thinking I'm the oldest one out of everybody. I'm trying to take responsibility, and you know, come to find out,
Ooh.
we had a guru with us already that was making sure
Word,
everything stayed working and safe,
word,
and that nothing else happened to us. And you know,
word.
sometimes this is the things we miss, and by talking to each other, this is how we can get it out. And that's the whole reason why I want to holler at Smurf, man. Maybe we need to have a private conversation so he know, man. It
Yeah,
ain't what he
yeah,
think it is, man. It's not what he
yeah.
think it is. Because I remember
Because
him
I
very
talked, like I
well.
said, I talked with him, and I said, no, y'all got to get on the horn and just build. I see where you coming from, but I also see where he's coming from. We all have our perspectives. Let's put these perspectives together and create that history, because that's what it was. You can't
Yeah, man,
redo
you can't erase it,
history.
man.
It's
Yeah,
done. It's
yeah.
done. All
I
we can
wrote,
do
yo, that,
is bring it forward.
yeah, that alley. I wrote my name in that alley.
How about that? Me, you as well. Me,
We wrote our name
Ezra.
in that. We wrote our name in history on that in that alley,
The name
downtown
Ezra,
York.
my attribute Ezra is because of that alley right there, bro. Right there. Right
Yeah,
there. 90, 91. 91, right there. You know what I'm saying? Because let's go back. Me and you was young entrepreneurs at the time. You know what I
yeah,
mean? We
yeah.
was
Ira
pillars.
too. Ira as well.
Yeah, and Ira and Quest.
And
You
Quest.
see what
Yep.
I'm saying? We was all entrepreneurs, man. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. That's right. That's the other
Come
thing. A
on,
lot of
man.
people don't know. We was entrepreneurs. We was young
Yeah.
entrepreneurs making our own money legally,
Making our own.
in a
Getting it.
sense. Legal
What
as
happened? The
possible.
legally part.
Legal as possible.
The legally part.
Uh,
What
Under the
happened?
radar, but legally.
Huh?
Enough what we
I'll
ain't
be
getting locked up for. So, you know,
I'll be
that's
going
possible
till
as much as
November.
possible.
I'll be back.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
you know, I don't know. Was you here, born when I have you know, everybody know I skate off and I go down south, and they already know what I'm doing. I'm doing the whoop, the beat, the BS and
I think I heard
everything.
a little. I heard something, but I wasn't 100% sure because I didn't know everything you was doing. I knew you was up to something, but I didn't know exactly what you was doing. I never could
Listen.
figure it
I was
out.
on some
Actually,
bullshit.
I just
I
know you
told you I was
showed.
a bad boy.
I just know you showed up downtown with your boys and stuff. But I just remember kicking, and I knew you was the most logical one to kick it to with at the time, and you would kick it with
Yeah,
me. You gave me a lot of respect, man, and I always appreciated that, man. You
of
know what I mean?
course,
That was the
man.
thing I appreciated the most, that you gave me respect, and you
Right.
know, X told you, you know, about me, and you know, I guess he
Yeah,
said that's my man right there, and I guess you
yeah,
automatically opened up your heart immediately and
yeah,
gave me a lot of respect, and vice versa. I
yes.
always respected
And,
you. And like I said, I thought you was the
and
same age as me. I just thought you was just a wise
now I was
motherfucker.
a little older. And another reason why man, you was able to really like kick it off because you's a God body. So
Yeah,
you was already, you know, had knowledge of self. So I'm like, yo, I
and
can fucks with him because we can build on logical shit.
yeah, yeah, and that's how I
Everybody else
was.
get real spooky. Yeah, they get spooky and get emotional. I ain't in
Yeah,
all that. I want to deal with the facts of the
yeah,
matter.
yeah, yeah,
Y'all doing too much over there. That's goofy right there, son. Yo, calm down right there, son. Let's deal with this logic. And we build on that. And that's
yeah,
how we build our thing up. And then we a part of a crew.
yeah,
So
yeah. And we
I
have
fuck with
respect. Yeah,
you.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah,
And you know,
man.
I was serious. And you know, I could. I'm fun. I'm a funny guy now, and I'm talkative now. But back then, I was so fucking serious. And I'm
yeah.
trying to figure out why
And
that.
me
And
too.
nowadays, I wish I wasn't so serious back then. Now that I know everything I know now, I wish
Yeah,
I was a
yeah.
little bit more lighthearted, man. But I was so serious back then, man. It was terrible.
But that's how it was. That's how it was. Because you
Yeah,
was passionate about your thing. I was passionate about my thing. I wasn't
yeah,
swaying. I went, nope, no, I'm not.
yeah, yeah.
No,
That's right. That's right.
you know, because you know I'm dealing with logic. and common sense and reasoning. And if you can't meet me with that, I ain't gonna really address that, because that's a little spooky for me and it's a little emotional. And we got to get out of that and come over here and get into realism. When we get into realism, we can walk. Come on, let's walk. I ain't got to run, but because I can run now on you, but I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna walk with you. And that was my thing. You know what I mean? Because I was real serious then. I was married at the time. Remember?
Yeah, I know, man. You see your sons come down, and them dudes were so cool. I knew they was gonna be lit. Yo, no disrespect. I knew they were gonna be ladies, man. I seen them boys right there. I said, man, they gonna be killers. That hair they got in their head, all that hair. Them boys had so much hair. I was like, yo, them boys is gonna be dangerous. Dark skin, they got hair like I don't know what. They had so much hair. I was like, yo, jeez, them boys is gonna be killers.
I couldn't ask for better kids. I couldn't ask for better kids.
Man, it was beautiful boys, man.
I'm blessed,
I can honestly say that, man. Them was some great kids, man. You made, man. You made some great
I was.
They represent our culture. They represent us as people. Now this is something deep though. I ain't gonna scare nobody away, because we ain't on no, we ain't anti-black or we ain't pro-black, anti-white, none of that shit like that. But I'm gonna tell you, your boys represented our people, our culture. So to the point, man, that what you did, you and your wife, man, really produced some beautiful
because
my grandma would love your kids, man.
Word. But the kids experienced all what we did.
Yeah.
Because it was good.
They soaked it up. They soaked it up.
It was good, man. I'm again, man, I'm blessed. Like my daughter gonna be the house head. She got it.
Oh, okay.
She got it. My son EZRA, his two-step. His two-step looked like a 1.5 step. I'm like, yo, you looking goofy. Yo, what's that?
How much influence did we have on down? Because you said me and you was talking offline. How much influence did we have downtown New Jersey, Broad Market? How much influence did we really have down there? When they seen us, a canvas.
Before there was dreads, before Newark grasped the whole thing of loving dreads and wearing low, it was us. When you come to Newark, niggas got dreads and wear low, and they like house music. Come on, son. Where y'all saw that at? Downtown Newark. Nobody wasn't doing what we was doing. We set a trend, and they picked it up. Newark ran with it. Everybody and their grandmama have locks in Jersey. In Newark.
Were we the movie to watch?
Yes.
Because we had so many people coming downtown.
Yes.
They seen us. I know they seen us. We had 2 carts up there selling clothes.
Word.
Quest had the box hooked up, playing the music.
Yeah.
We grouped up, all wearing polo.
Yeah.
We had a backdrop for that whole North Broad and Market at that time.
Hold it. Don't forget Henry on Broad and Market. He got the music, and we'll be on Broad and Market in front of you. Henry stand, he blasting, and we wrecking out.
Henry. Every time I see Henry,
that's my
Henry's like, yo, what's up, bro?
Come on, bro.
Every time I see Henry, to this day, I was stopping at Henry's spot, and he be like, Born, where you at, Born? You over there in the UK? I like, no, Henry, I'm over in Germany, right? He loved me for going over there to Europe, man. Because me and him talked, and I kept telling him I was in Europe. He know me. Every time I come there, Henry be like, yo, how's it going over there in Europe? Because he know what's up. Yo, he man, listen.
You was like me. You knew when to get away and to come back. And I would always leave the wintertime, And one time I stayed too long, and Joey, Moshe, and Ira, them jokers came and picked me up because I had a little problem down south and everything, And now they like, nah, I'm coming to get my brother. And they popped up. They drove from Jersey to Southwest Georgia.
I remember that shit, man.
Y'all was in East Orange. Y'all had the apartment in East Orange.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yeah. Them jokers brought me back, man. And when I was down there, now look, it's no house. It's country. It's country bunking down there where I'm from. It's slower than molasses, right? And I used to dance all the time. And that's how I really grafted this style I have and smoothed it all the way out because I'm slow. Like my
Yeah,
beat,
let's talk about it. Yeah, let's
my
talk
beat is
about that.
slow and smooth. That's what I feel. That's just what I feel.
Yeah, man. What made you from going down south was what made you want to dance a little? Because I know I remember. Listen, just in case you forgot, I remember you said it. You said it out loud. You made it known at the time. You was like, "Yo, I'm gonna work this thing real slow, step by step." You put the
Word,
shoes on. You put the hard,
word.
the bottom shoes. No sneakers.
The low
You
piece.
had shoes on.
Word, word, word,
And you was at the
word.
club, and each move you said you was gonna do it, and you did it. Each move
Yeah,
you did it one step at a time, very slow and meticulously,
yeah.
until you got it, until you got a flow going on. And I watched you do that. That was something that made me say, "Oh, I'm gonna make me something up too." While you
Word.
saying that made me want to make something up too, man. And
Yeah.
and hopefully, like today that I dance, hopefully I was able to do something different. Everyone says I dance different anyway. You see me, I'm not dancing like anybody else. So
That's your movement.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
your
I don't
movement.
dance
And
like
like I
nobody
said,
else.
when you move, I know the movement and I can do this. People would think we practice and we didn't.
Yeah,
I know the
yeah.
movement.
That's right.
You
That's
can
right.
break down, I can break down. I break down, you break down. Then we'll get right back into the same movement because
Yeah,
we know the movement.
yeah. We know that. Yeah,
That's a foundation what the low kids have. I don't care who it is.
yeah,
We all know that movement, man. We
yeah.
get right in
Yeah.
sync.
You're right about that.
Right in sync.
I linked up with Quest in Coney Island. It was like we never left.
Boom.
It was
Boom.
like
My
it was like
thing,
another day in the club years ago. I linked up with Quest and it was automatically we never
boom.
stopped, man. It never
Yeah, man.
the link
I
never
tell
stopped.
people. It's like with my style, what I like is that again I was coming from hip hop, you know, and I was popping and locking and gliding. I was that glide master, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody like, damn, how you gliding like that? So again, all I was doing was just taking. That's why I was saying I go back and say about Link. I said, yo, Link cheating. He cheating. He taking he taking them hip hop movements and he bringing them over in house and he's wrecking shop. He's nice. He's smooth
Yeah,
as butter, man.
yeah,
That,
yeah.
I
Blended
was
up.
like, yo, nah, son, we gotta set some rules.
Yeah,
You can't.
Link also. The reason why I'm dancing right now, and this, I'm glad you mentioned him too. You mentioned him before, but I want to say something. The reason why I'm dancing right now, I'm posting my videos up and dancing and entered into battle is because of Link.
Wow.
I had on Facebook on the early days. I seen him and I was like, man, I just texted him a message. I said, man, I love what you're doing, man. I said, man, it's so great that you still dancing and everything like that. And I said, man,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could dance. I don't know if I can still dance anymore like that. He says, man,
Yo.
he sent me a message. He said, man, you ain't dead yet, so you need to keep on dancing till you're in the grave. And I was like,
Boom.
oh, okay, all right. And then I
Yo.
have not stopped yet, man. Since
Right.
Link, it's Link that actually
Right.
got me back dancing.
Yeah.
So
He was one of the brothers.
it's his
He was
push.
one of the brothers I watched. I would study him. But it was hard to catch up with Link because he was always Link like would pop up every blue moon, so you didn't
Yeah,
see him all the time.
yeah,
So who I was seeing was, of course, it's us. You know, we're working off of us, but I'm trying to do my own thing because everybody moving fast. They tempo is way up here. I'm like, nah, come down here, come
yeah,
down
yeah.
here, come right there, and that's it right there. And they like, nah, they up here. I'm like, come down here, like, ooh. So I saw Kaheem, right? I was like, yo, this Joker got it. And he's tall and got it. I'm like, wow. I'm like, yo, look at this right here. So I'm like, I see Khalid. I'm like, yo, he's slow and fast. So hold on. At the shelter, um, Cuba Street, right? I
Mm-hmm.
see Sekou. Yo, from that day forward, I knew that Joker had something like you couldn't touch. And I see Sekou today. I'm like, listen, man, listen,
Sekou's a monster, bro. Even today,
listen.
he's a monster. I
Listen,
don't care how old that dude.
listen.
I know his look. I know he old. I know he up there with me. I know his body hurt too. But whatever
We
he
right
doing,
there. Yeah, we right there.
he pushing past that pain, and he looks
Yeah.
magnificent when he dance. He's in
On it.
control, and
And
he's teaching
the
like
control. The
no other,
control.
no
That's
other right
beautiful.
now. Yeah,
The
man.
control. And I studied them brothers. Like, to keep it all the way 100, my style is a mixture of Kahim, uh, a tad bit of Kahim, a cupful of Sekou, of course, our movement, all of our movements. And I got a little Ijo. I got this step that Ijo does. I ain't gonna even lie, but I put my spin on it, right?
Yeah,
And Echo,
yeah.
Jason, Echo, Rude Boy.
I heard Jason. Jason, I
You know,
heard.
man, come on, bruh.
I know
Come on,
Jason. I
bruh.
think I. Oh yeah.
If
Oh
me
yeah.
and him
Rude Boy
dance,
Echo.
if
Sorry about that,
Rude,
man. Rude Boy Echo, man.
you,
Rude Boy
oh,
Echo.
I'm gonna send you this link. Come on, man. You know Jason.
Yeah, I
Echo,
know Jason.
yo,
Me
me
and
and
Jason had
him
too many
dance right.
conversations. Yeah, he was on
Yeah,
interview
me
too.
and him dance right now, and you think that we practice together. Everybody like, yo, y'all look, yo, y'all been practicing. No, we don't.
Yeah.
He taught me.
And Jason was
I'm
unique.
using his movements.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jason was
So
a unique dancer. He was a very unique dancer.
nasty. He's still
And
nasty and smooth
he
with it.
perfected
We
his
got the same
style.
tempo.
Totally, yeah. He really perfected his style. I seen him
Yes.
in the
Yes.
Zanzibar, how he went from the Zanzibar. He really honed in on his craft. And at some level, he wasn't getting props. But then next thing you know, Ejo was coming up to him like, yo, you got it.
Yeah.
You know, I seen how they would interact with him. You know what I mean? I was like, he had got it. And I was like, oh, and his style was totally different. You know what move I got from him? He used to do the dolphin dive, but he reversed it back up.
Yeah, the back. Ooh, ooh.
I took that from him.
Wicked.
I took it from him.
Wicked. You gotta
He
see
did a
him
dolphin
now.
dive and reversed it back. So he went down like that and would come
And
back
then,
up like
boom.
that.
Yeah.
And I took
If
that
you
shit
see
from
him
him.
now, if you see him now, it's like water. It's like, yo.
Yeah, I definitely bit his. I was
come
like,
on,
yo,
son.
what? He reversed the dolphin dive? I was like, yo, and I took that move. I do that move to this day. I reversed that dolphin dive.
Yeah.
And that's from him. That's from Rude Boy Echo.
Yeah, and like I said, these are brothers that I love, man, because their movements, and they're beautiful movements, and if people like music have a way of doing things to people, right?
Yeah.
And then watching people move amongst the music is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, I give reverence where it's due. And when I see brothers, I'd be like, yo, I give them their props. I'd be like, yo, that's wicked, son.
And truth be told, we all got somebody who we like in the Mop Top crew who we follow. You know, I like Ejo, Khalif.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are some of the original ones I really like. That's why when I did the top 5, those were my 2 top 5s, definitely.
Let's not forget
those
Justice.
I watch that.
Let's forget Justice.
Oh no, and Justice,
Connecticut.
Oh my gosh, bro, Justice, man. When I had told the story to C Boogs when I first seen him, because he knew us. He was messing around with me and Quest already before we was even low kids.
That's my man.
And that's that's the other thing, man. Smurf Low, I love you, bro, but you gotta understand, with or without Smurf Low, the cats knew me already. So it's
you was there. You was there.
With or without, it's not. It has nothing to do with this and this and that, Smurf. They would know me if I never ever said slow kids at all. So they know me. They see me in the club. I jumped in the circles. I never was afraid to jump in the circles. And I went in with a lot of very, very incredible dancers, including us. But I represented at one particular time. I represented us. You know what I mean? I respected all of them.
I ain't mad at that.
At one particular time, I grew up and I grew from that one level of loving these guys, Ejo, Khalif, to loving low kids. You know what I mean? So he got to understand that. I stopped paying attention to them and started paying attention to what we were doing. And that's what something, you know, it got to be understood that I respect them. And that's why today I can walk around and say, Khalif can come over here in Germany and say, hey, I know that cat right there. Or Ejo was over here in Europe. He came over. He spit his bread out when he seen me. He was eating something. He seen me. He was like, what the fuck you doing over here?
Yo, that Ejo is a comedian. Yo, that joke was He's a character, yo. I love that.
I never really got a chance to kick it with him like that, but I want to kick it with him one day.
Yo. He crazy, yo. He's a comedian, man. I love that brother. I
Yeah.
love his spirit, man. His whole everything. You know, a beautiful person.
Yeah.
And
misunderstood. Misunderstood. I think very, very misunderstood.
Very much so. And let me put this out there. Let me put this out there. In the whole the battle thing that's happening in Europe, right?
Yeah.
To me, my perspective, this Ejo, Sekou, Shanez, Khalif, Tony. Oh, my man Tony, Gregor. How can I forget Tony? All of them brothers, none of them cats who wasn't there should never, never have the opportunity to battle a master. Never, because those brothers are masters at their craft. Let's not play. Let's not play. Because I'm putting this on the record. I'm putting this on the record. I'll battle they boy Mampson any day. And I will wreck him. I want to wreck him because I didn't like one time he was battling God damn it, Ejo. And you know, the host asked like who you think gonna win? Who you think gonna win? He said, I'm gonna win because I never win. It's all about the money or some shit. I said, nigga, your ego is through the roof.
Oh, they are like that, bro. But they you know that's why I was saying the mic
teach them lessons. You have to teach them lessons.
But they getting older now. They're getting wiser. They're getting wiser and older.
Humble.
Now. Yeah.
Make them humble.
I think Ejo did.
He them little niggas.
He made them humble. He humbled them. He humbled the whole crew. He put them Khalif Rec Shop. They all made sure that they understood.
Man. I don't play that, bro. Like those brothers are masters at their craft.
Absolutely.
We've been dancing. We would dance 8, 9, 10, 11 hours.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
And then you come to a battle and you
win it.
You win it in 3 minutes? You got your hands on your knees because you win it? If you don't sit your little bruh. And that's my whole thing with the whole egotism and that whole you're not humble when you come across someone who's style. But because this is what I want to do. Yeah. I want to I'm going to do. I'm going to look at their videos, and under their videos, I'm a hashtag everybody's style you're using because I dance with all now. So how can you dare say that you teaching, you the best, or can't nobody battle you? Get your own style, Negro. Stop playing. Don't play with me. Yeah. I'm not for play.
I'm not gonna touch that one right there because
I touched it. Look, I'm pressing the button. See me, son.
I'm not gonna touch that one right there because
I'm pressing the button.
I was telling Mike. I said they were a lot of the French guys, and this is the whole crew. Their crew definitely that cockiness reminded me of us. And Mike was correcting me. Mike corrected me. Was like, yeah, but they not you. They not you guys. They not you.
But that was us. And
but
that's
we were
why
like
I didn't do that.
So that's why I was like giving them props, man, in that sense. Yeah, it was cocky. We was cocky like that too. So we got our head swollen up too. So you know, we thought we was the shit.
I remember I told Mike. I remember one night we was at House Nation. I'm on the guest list. It's about like 15 of us, all EZRA plus party. So I got my whole crew like that. As who with you? I'm like, yo, him. And then Mike and T was there. And Polo, I remember shit like yesterday. Polo was like, he was looking at me, like looking at them like, they ain't with us. That he didn't say it, but that's the look that he was like, they ain't with us. Like,
Polo don't have to say nothing. He just give you that look.
Yeah, you already, you know.
Polo don't say nothing.
I do.
I know. That's what I said. He give me the look all the time, like, yeah, nigga.
Right. And they was there, right? They was there. They was waiting. I was like, yo, come on, man. Come fuck with us. Come on. He was like, yo, you sure? I was like, and Terry wasn't moving. I said, come on, man. And Mike was like, all right, cool. And they came in, and it was a beautiful thing because I fucks with them. Them my people.
Yeah.
Me and Mike, yo,
Yeah.
we got a lot of history. Me and that Joker talk.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I don't even
Well,
want to
he
talk,
said he
bro.
told me he had to call you
Yeah,
back up. He had to
yeah,
call you up because he didn't know if he erupted. He didn't know what he
yeah.
had done at the time
Word.
by talking to
Yeah,
me and me saying
yo,
what I'm saying. But it was funny and to go back real quick, the banana session with Shannon S. When Shannon
woo,
S said, well, and that day in New York, he said, "Yeah, now I remember you." And he said, "Yo, I'm trying to get everybody back together, right?" And I thought
yeah.
to myself, I knew what he meant by that. And I said, "Ooh, you don't know low kids. we drama." And
Drama
I know
King.
they drama. I
Look,
know. I
my
know.
boy,
We
the
love it. You got
Drama
to respect
King,
it for that.
the Drama Kings are in the building. The
You
Drama
have to
Kings are in the building.
drama, but we gotta. But that's what make low kids low kids.
Yeah, man.
I may have
Yeah,
been
man.
in the shit. I may not have been with the shits, but I know the shits.
Word, word.
You know,
We know
I
who.
know the
We
shits.
know who to. We know who to jump on to calm everything down.
Yeah,
So we
cause
can level it out. You know what I mean?
woof,
Because we see it coming. We be like, here we
woof.
go. Here we
Ah,
go.
ah.
Yo,
I love you,
you
Polo.
wildin'.
I love you, Polo. I
I
know I
love
never
Lo.
told you this, Polo, but I love you, bro.
I love Lo,
for,
man.
for
I
being
love
who
Lo.
you
He
are,
know it.
bro.
He know it. Lo know it. I
For
love
being who
Lo,
you
man.
are, Polo. Being you. You don't have to talk to me, Polo. You just look at me, and I already know what you say. You say 1,000 words, and you don't know how much you be
Word,
saying, Polo, without even have to say anything to me. But out of
word,
everything, out of
word,
the day, you and I got love and respect for you, bro. So
word.
and
Big time.
I'm glad you was doing everything you was doing with me
Yeah.
till I one day decided to go ahead and buy that polo shirt. They got your eyes
Word,
open.
word. Because Lo, Polo, and Kev are the founders.
Yes,
Let's put that out
absolutely.
there.
And that's
They
what
the
I said.
founders.
I didn't say anything wrong. I said they was the original
No.
founders of it. And I went down the store. Like I said, I know what's what at that, you know what I mean? I know what to say and what not to say. I can't say nothing I
Right.
haven't not participated
Right.
in. I will not go into a direction I'm not supposed
Right.
to go in. That's why I made sure that everything was positive and I didn't want to have any, you know what I mean? And I knew I also knew at the same time that it could erupt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was very much aware of that too. So
Yeah.
please understand, I was very much aware of that because I remember that time I was like, I just got on Facebook, just came
Mm.
back from Afghanistan. I seen Quest.
Wow.
I did on Facebook. I friended him, and then I had I just bought my 2010 Polo new outfit from the money I had from Afghanistan. I said, you know who put me on to this? Quest is the one that put me on it. I didn't even say low kids. I said Quest put me onto this right here, and boom, it
Word.
erupted. And Quest
Yeah.
defriended me. He didn't want to be my friend no more. I ain't do nothing, bro. So
Yeah, it was a lot.
they don't know the
It was
drama.
a lot.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't know the drama. And then it's so good to see that later down the line that everybody reconciled everything. And then when I seen Polo and Quest together, I was like, oh, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm glad everything
Right.
got put under,
Right.
got worked out
Yeah.
to a
Because
point that at
it's a
least it's
drama.
amicable. It's amicable.
Yeah.
So that was
We
the most
know,
important thing.
again, Mo
Yeah.
was the glue that
Glue.
held
Yes.
us all together. We
Absolutely.
all had our own issues. I ain't got to put all that out there, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But we had love for each other. But Mo magnified that love
Yeah.
with the glue that he was. And like I said, when he passed, everybody know that. We actually disintegrated. We disbanded, and everybody went their own ways because of whatever reason, how they want to deal with it and stuff like that. But over the years, we started to migrate and come back together. It's not full force yet, but segments has been coming
Yeah.
back together.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I love that because we need that. And I was just bringing up the low and everybody when was at this at the backyard party. I said, listen, we need to put something together where we can all be amongst each other, and we're doing exactly what you're doing right now, Born. letting everybody know who we are, who we
You have
were,
to, man. It's
who
a
we
must.
are.
It's a
We got to
must.
put our story out there. I see
Yeah.
New York story. I seen Chicago story. I see Cali story, and I see a lot of the European, the UK story. But we're our story,
Yeah, this is the
and
one. This is
I
the one
love your
thing. Yeah, you're right, man. This is the one thing that I wanted to, and this is also the reason why I said, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance. I'm gonna jump out the window on this one and go ahead because you know what, our story needs to be told, and I know nobody's gonna be able to tell a story but someone there, and I know it's very difficult. Like even though I say, okay, I would like love to write a book, but I know how difficult that would be. You know, that would be so fucking difficult because I have to make sure everybody's happy and everything like that. So we need even if I can't do it, one of us do it. I'm so happy. I'll read it. You know what I mean? But I would
right,
love to try to
right,
take the mission and try to make that happen. But this is the first
right.
step. You know, one of the first steps was me talking to Mike. Next step, talking to you. You know, if I could, if we, and I'm going to say I, because it's just, if we can document ourselves, even on the video, as we doing right now, because this is already history
We're
right
doing
now.
it now. Yeah, we're doing it now.
That I can get to each, or you can, or we can, however which way it works, that this our story get out there and get told.
Yeah,
You know, whether it's
yes.
the video, whether it's through a book, whether it's just through word of mouth, we have to somehow come together and make that something. And it can't be an
Yeah.
economical reason that we doing it for. It has to be a
Right.
historical. Because you know, I don't want to make. I'm good.
You,
You know,
I'm
I'm good,
you,
bro.
me. That's me,
You
bro.
know,
That's me,
I'm
bro.
good. And you know, I'm hustling. I'm hustling to the end, bro. You know,
I ain't never stopped. I ain't
yeah,
never stopped.
I'm to the end with this, man. So
I,
that's
I
one
said
thing I honed that craft
we've
in me.
been entrepreneurs a long time, bro.
Yeah,
Come on
man,
now.
and that's not going to stop. So, you know,
Never.
we got to be like, we got to get aside some of the things we think and we got to reconcile, man. 100%.
Right.
It got to be, even
Right.
for me as the one of the older ones that maybe Smurf don't know, that me and him to have a conversation. I know he hurting,
Yeah.
but he need to have a
Yeah.
conversation because other than that, if it's about Mouche, I could talk to him about it and help
Yeah.
him understand. If it's
Yeah.
something else, if it's some other stuff, yeah, shit, he really need to talk to me then because maybe he got
Yeah.
some misinformation. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
That needs to
It's
be squared away.
again.
But that's not me.
It,
Whatever he think it is, it's not me. I'm not teaching low
yeah.
kids.
And
Nobody from
that's
here in
right.
Germany could say, Born taught me how to do low kids. It's too much I got to do for that, man. I ain't got the
Right.
energy. I'm
Right.
lazy, low.
Right.
I'm
But
lazy. I ain't
you.
got that kind of
Yeah.
energy to teach low
Yeah.
kid style.
But you can use the low kid uh, hashtag because
Yeah.
you are a low kid. Let's
Yeah.
keep it all the way 100.
Yeah.
Come on
And
now.
Low Face not mad at me. Low
No,
Face not mad. Polo not
no,
mad at me. You ain't mad at me.
no.
Quest ain't mad at me.
Mm-mm.
So what's going on? Why you mad at me, Smurf Law? I didn't say anything. I talk positive about everybody. What's up
Right.
with that?
I believe, and going back again, I'm speculating because I did speak with him, but I was speculating initially. I said what just transpired, Born. I said you awaken a sleeping giant,
Yeah.
and that giant went to sleep because of the pain, right, of losing Mo. It was painful for me. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100, real painful. And I look how I hurt everybody else. Me watching everybody else hurt me even more. I'm like, oh man, you know what I mean? Because it was sad.
Yeah.
That was a sad point in our history. And bringing low kids up, you can't say low kid without thinking about Moshe.
Yeah,
I'm just
absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
you
And I
got
didn't want to mention his name. I mentioned his name. I said his name, but I didn't want to name
you don't
drop him
have
because I know how
you don't have
sensitive
to.
it was. I knew how sensitive
Yeah.
everything is.
And look, you didn't mention the name, but it still resonated like with the pain.
Yeah.
And they're like,
I mean,
oh,
I said it one time, but I try not to make the focus in on Mouche. You know, I tried to make it
Mo.
on everybody. And I tried to make it more
Yeah.
so, and as you see how I broke it down, I made it more so even on Kevin, you know, the founders and Polo, the founders, how I bigged them up.
Yeah.
I made sure that they knew, Mike knew
Yeah.
that, yo, Low Face is that dude. You know? I let him know,
Low
Low
and
Face
Kev.
that dude.
Low
Polo,
and
that
Cab,
dude. Don't sleep on Polo. Polo, he might not have said nothing to you. You might not have
but
spoke to Polo. Polo, that dude, yo.
he got it. They
So you know what I
transformed,
mean?
Low and Cab transformed. Oh man, them
No,
jokers,
yeah,
yo.
we, and everybody knows Joey, and Joey went around the world representing too, Low Kids. He
Yeah,
made sure he kept our
yes he
name
did.
and Rock
Yeah.
Low. And this is the other thing. Now, the chambers, the affiliates, and the families, and all the other ones that came after. We got my man Malik Low.
Oh Malik.
Malik Low solidified us in hip hop. He solidified us with Low Life.
Yeah, true.
Rock came up.
True.
Rock's able to go to a low life, low face. Rock are able to go to a low life gathering in New York
Ooh.
anytime due to the fact that we are affiliated so hard through Malik
Yes,
Low.
sir.
We
Yes,
are
sir.
official. Low Kids, whether we
Yes,
use the
sir.
name or not, whether we do it or not, and this is something even Smurf Low got to know, whether we do this or
Yeah.
not, we are so ingrained and so
We are
connected with
official.
people that
Yeah.
our card, this is a Kung Fu movie we doing. This is Kung
I'll
Fu.
tell you.
This is the Chambers. This is that secret, you know what I'm
Remember Damon?
saying? That we people need to, we are connected with hip hop heavy because of Malik
Remember
Low.
Damien?
He's official.
Remember Damien?
Yeah.
His low was, listen, man, I don't even want to talk. That joker. He came with the pieces. I'm like, man, damn. Woo.
We are connected, bro. Deep rooted,
Yeah.
connected with a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that's going on. And sometimes we need to, like, you know how you got a membership card? You may not have it active no more.
Right.
But that membership card, if ever used, is connected to so much stuff that maybe you don't even know how much is connected to.
True
you know?
indeed. True indeed.
I'm on the outside. I'm over here in Germany. I'm looking in. I know what a lot of things that we connected to. You know, Malik
Right.
Low love us. Malik Low is part of us. He may not be direct
Yeah.
Low Kids as a dancer, but he is an affiliate. And because of that affiliation, we are affiliated with others. You know what I'm saying?
Malik will tell you, right? This one me and Joey hanging out real tough. And they're going to they're in Upsala College at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the college so much, everybody done think I done enrolled and I'm one of the students. I'm like, nah, I'm here with Joey. Malik was like, yo, this nigga in the dorm, he in the lunchroom. He's like, yo, this nigga right here off the chain. Ask Malik, he'll tell you.
And Malik is an official, and I told him I was gonna mention him too. Malik is an official low life. He is an official low life member.
Man. Malik came down on point, official, boom, on point.
We got cards, bro. We got cards.
Man,
our card is official.
Come on, bro.
And so you know, Oh, hold up. Your mic went up. Oh, and so you know for information how esoteric this is and why I said it was so, and you already know, man, without so much saying, why we so connected to Wu-Tang is, bruh, I'm born in Staten Island, New York. Hold up, your mic going off. Hold on, your mic out.
Right.
There we go.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. What makes us so nothing is, and you know how it is, nothing is chance, coincidence. Everything is done in order.
Right.
Why we are so official and why we got to bring this back up for everybody again is, esoterically, bro, I'm born in Staten Island. My birthplace is Staten Island, New York.
Wow. I didn't know that, Born.
Yeah, that's how I know this is 100% why this is the way it is, and how everything is, how we can say we modeled ourselves off of Wu-Tang, which is a hip hop group. The background on the street was Protect Your Neck, Low Face Killer, Ghost Face Killer. I already knew at the time I was in Staten Island born and that what was going on, and I already knew that this was something where I need to be at, and I was at the right place at the right time. and later down the line,
Word.
today can tell a story about us, and we be so official that it's unbelievable how official we are. Because you got a brother that's born in
Right.
Staten Island, New York. You know what I mean? That's raised in New Jersey.
Right.
That's with a bunch of other brothers that have so many great talents and stuff like that. Especially you, man.
Yeah, man.
And like I said, man, you didn't inspect a deck of this, bro. So what we can move
I
forward, because
appreciate
this is not gonna be our last talk. How we can move forward.
No.
Let's make it how we can move forward. So the next
Yes,
phase
sir.
is let's try to get the other half together. I told Joey already and Quest, I'm not talking to you guys unless I talk to Ez first. So we can do
that.
I had to talk to you first.
Yeah.
So the next call I'll probably make the next thing
Yeah, I got every.
here. Yeah, but you know who we need to speak to.
I hit
You
everybody
know who we
up.
need to speak
Like,
to. We need to speak. I
Who
got
that?
Joey's good. I'm gonna talk to Joey, and we all link up. We work it how we work it. But who's very important right now that you have to try to get. We all come together. Polo, and I already know Low Face is going through some things right now, so I understand his situation. Yeah. I lost my sister, so that really, really hurt, and I think we all lost some family members at our age right now. That's our blood.
I lost my brother this year.
You lost your brother. I lost my sister. We all can understand each other. I know Ira's gonna come back in the mix after he see all of us come around.
We gotta get him. Yeah,
I'm not worried about all that. It's gonna come back. But we need the founders. We need Low Face and we need Polo. We need you to try to get him, and we sit down and we talk.
I got Low. Yeah, man. I'm always a Low, man. Yeah, I can get a Low. That's like, yo, come on, son.
Okay, so so this is what we do. Next conversation that we have, get Low. Bring him. This is your phone, right? You're using your phone.
Yeah, this is my phone. I go to Low house.
Yeah.
Low come to my house. Yeah.
So we set a time up and we make that happen. I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna full circle right now. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Joey Anderson, because a lot of the youth, they want to hear about Joey Anderson. So he's the biggest, one of the biggest names of our man. So I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk to Quest, because Quest is we love Quest. We know Quest is different.
Yeah.
But we got to talk to Quest, because Quest got history.
Word.
Quest got some serious history too. And Quest, he into the party, man. He don't care about all that. He is the culture. He walking around with the culture.
Yeah.
So, whatever. He is the culture, man. He is that. He was the one on the block playing that music.
Yeah. He was the lead. If I'm gonna be 100%,
he take lead. His mentality like that. His mentality is like that. So it's nothing wrong with
he was the alpha.
Yeah,
even though I was an alpha male
myself,
I fell in line with it. I said, all right, come on, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, I'm following Quest. I'm following Quest, man. I'm following his lead.
Word.
And but we know what it is. We know what it is. We know the truth.
Yeah.
We know what it is.
Yeah. At the end of the day,
we know what it is. We know who the top dancers are in our crew, and that's what we talking about. We talk about dance. So we know who the top dancers are. We know who the illest. We know who the nicest. We know who's sweet. We know who. We know this and this and that. So we're gonna build forward. Let's move forward from there. Let's get our story out here. Let's get it told. Because we know we get to learn more about you. I learned more about you within this last month or so than ever. Than we hanging out downtown Newark. And before I go, hold on. Before I go, hold on. I got. Hold on, right there. This is special. I bought my receipts. Hold on, I got my receipts. I got receipts.
Yo, I ain't mess with you, yo. Here you go, yo.
Hold on, Ez. Here I come, bro. I got receipts, man. Bro. Hold on. Let me get it right. Sorry for the noise. I got to do this for the people. This is the last, and then we're gonna get up out of here because we long right now. We over the hour, but this is a special moment.
It's all
we need
good.
this. This is how we build. Hold on, here I come. I'm back. Hold on, but I got receipts. Smurf Low, I love you, bro. I got receipts, Smurf. I'm all the way over here in Germany. We don't get this nowhere else. It's hard to get this, bruh. I got receipts.
Word.
So, hit me up, bruh. Hit me up, Ez.
Yes, sir. The Cherusi. Yo, you can't. Yo, we had to go look for that in Chinatown. Come on, son. Come on, son.
I got the drink. I got receipts, man. I bought my receipt.
Bruh, that's what we did all day, every day. All day.
I got receipts,
all
man.
Day. Yo, that right there is like that's a, yo. I don't even want to talk.
I got receipts. I got receipts. Holla at me.
I don't want to talk, yo.
Yo,
I don't want to talk.
Find X. Where X at? Where is X? I got receipts, man. I bought my receipts. I don't want to talk right now. So yo,
I don't even want to talk.
Yo, definitely. Yo, we pour. This is up for Mouche. We love you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Ez, for kicking it with me. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Thank you, brother. I love you.
Love you too, man. Stay family, stay safe and everything. We're gonna do a little swig. I'm gonna pour. Hold on, I gotta pour a little out for my brother Moo before we even begin. Before we leave. We should have did this in the beginning, but it was moving too fast, and I wanted to get this in. But I'm gonna pour a little bit of this out because this is very important. Very important.
Yes, sir.
We did our love, man. So, one for Moo, my brother. Boom. It's that drink right there. This
sir. That's ours.
Yo, peace, man. Yo, let's do this again, man. Let's talk. Let's get the brothers together. Go holler at Low. Let's make this happen, man. Peace.
Let's make this happen, man. I love you, brother.
Love you too, man. Peace.